Coming to you live from the eastern panhandle of Florida. Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. Happy belated Thanksgiving, and let's get this show. Let's get this show going. I'm riding with my RV, wherever I want to be. 'Cause I'm free in my RV. Yeah. Hello, everybody. And this traveler says that. By the way, this traveler is here. This traveler, founding moderator. I'm founding executive producer. You can't hear me? That's odd. You know, I have no way to monitor myself, but my software here is showing a VU meter. So I don't know, buffering time. Am I buffering too bad? It seems to be that way. Oh well, we'll see. We'll see if this improves. Usually it improves with time, so we'll see. Sometimes it downgrades the quality gracefully, so we can continue seeing here. Yeah, you know, we are in the middle of nowhere, so sometimes that a little bit of buffering is bound to happen, but I think it's stabilizing. Well, everybody, thank you very much for being here. I want to wish Michelle a belated happy birthday once again. Happy birthday, Michelle. Happy birthday to you. And what's gonna happen, you know, with this delay here is just the live stream is gonna be a few minutes behind. Too bad. Okay, yeah, there's audio, so we're good. It's gonna be buffering on and off. What can you do? It's the price you pay to be in a remote location where I am right now, which is, by the way, just a Pelicamp. We're at Pelicamp. We came, and let me show you. And this is the reason why I'm doing it inside, because this time of the year, yep, it gets dark early. So, oops, and I need to get me a wireless camera at some point. Hold on. By the way, check it out. Someone sent me this Pelicamp. No, it says Pelican Camp sign, but you know, we're gonna hang it somewhere out there. It has this reflective thing, so maybe when we do like the great Pelicamp meetup someday, we'll do that. And before we continue getting all your messages here, we have some snail mail that we received at the PO box a couple of days ago. This one comes from Jane Martin. And it contains I'm gonna show it real quick. If I don't show super cash, yep, actually a super check. But thank you so much, and I got another letter from Mark from Donellan, Florida, which is kind of on the way here. And by the way, Ely is here.
Somebody was asking if I was here, so I said I'm here.
And he sent me a map of, where is this? Cedar Key, Florida. And Cedar Key, Florida is one of those places that when we come back in January, this is just a quick trip to like check on the property, make sure everything is still here and all that. But we're coming back right before or right after the Tampa RV show, and then I want to spend a week or even more here in the North Florida area, just exploring, you know, because we've never really given this area as much love as we should. And since we have the property here now, Pelicamp. By the way, I thought winter, you know, the bugs were gonna be better, but the no-see-ums are relentless out there. I mean, I sprayed some potent stuff that someone recommended, and yeah, it helped a little bit. And I sprayed myself, and I put that citronella incense, but still. Tomorrow we're gonna go on thermonuclear war on those no-see-ums, because I mean we can't even. It's cool outside, and we can't even open the windows because they go through the screens. It's crazy. They're so small, Hello, Red Jaguar. Hello, Jeffrey DeBartolo. Happy Friday. Hope all had a great Thanksgiving. We had a great Thanksgiving. We went to my mom's, and we didn't do a traditional Thanksgiving. We did more like a Cuban style Thanksgiving, but it came out great. So yeah, Natalie Driscoll says hi, Ely.
I exposed some Biwaxes here too.
Yes, I'm scrolling up. Bro, let's Gox. I don't know. Hello, Robert. I'm going to Sedona at the end of December, camping out of my Jeep. Will it be too cold, Sedona? You can even get snow in Sedona, but get yourself one of those Mr. Buddy heaters. So, yeah, Red Jaguar is here, and this traveler can hear loud and clear in Chicago, all the way in Chicago. All right, where are we staying? Dinner was just delivered. Be back soon. But actually, right after this, we're probably going to dinner here in town, because yeah, we didn't bring much food, but yeah, tomorrow we're gonna make a run into town and I want to get me one of those fire rings. We don't have a fire ring here at Pelicamp, and we're gonna go into Tractor Supply and see if we can get one. Mr. CLT is in the house, and Bites, Bogs, and Bivouacs. And yeah, everybody, Mr. CLT Alex has been promoting it here, but remember, if you're gonna be in the South Florida area, December 11th is on a Saturday, 3 p.m. We're gonna be at Lost City Brewery in North Miami, so check it out. There's an event in the Facebook group, so check it out. Francisco Ruiz, amigo Roberto from Oxnard again, Oxnard, California, and this summer, I know what I did last summer, but this summer we're probably gonna go to the West Coast again. Hey, domo arigato, Mr. Robato is here for the party, and I forgot it was a party, and I have the last of my New England IPAs. I don't even know, it might even be flat, because these growlers sometimes, no, it's still got a little gas. Cheers. Maria Capalleja, Robert, are you planning to create a shirt with a new 2108 DS? I thought I did. I thought the one at Spread Shop has the new 2108. If it doesn't, I'm going to. Yes, absolutely. Humidity check is not bad for Florida. It's not bad. I don't know. I don't have a hygrometer with me, but it doesn't feel too bad. It's probably in, I don't know. I have no idea.
They want to see your shirt.
Oh, this shirt, yeah. Someone sent me this shirt. It's very artistic. It has a pelican somewhere in there, like hidden. Yeah, it's there's the pelican beak and the face. And I've been meaning to wear it at one of these live streams, and now I did. Ely's in the mood for a party. Yay! Hello from cold Chicago. Well, it's gonna get, for Florida, it's gonna get cold tonight. It's gonna be in the 30s, in the high 30s, up here, of course, in the eastern panhandle. Down in Miami, it's probably gonna be 60, like the low. So Fredericksburg, Virginia, we were there relatively recently. Lidia Ortiz, hola Robert, ¿cómo estás? Hola Lidia Ortiz. And we have a super chat from Alexei Online. Hello from snowy Ontario. Glad to see you, Robert. Warming myself with a cup of chilled vodka. Hey, there you go. Distilled in sunny Texas. Is that Tito vodka? That stuff is good. In any case, happy upcoming Hanukkah to everyone who celebrates it. Absolutely. Yeah. I think tomorrow is when they start lighting up the candles. I don't know. Eli got an email about it, but they're lighting up the menorah at her workplace. So What's your favorite Colorado beer? I don't know. I don't really have one, but it's not Coors, of course. But one of the first, let's call it it's not a gateway drug, but kind of gateway drug. One of the first beers that we started trying different things, which eventually led us to being IPA fans. It was a Fat Tire from New Belgium Brewing Company from Colorado, and the first time we tried it, it was in Colorado. It was actually at Mesa Verde National Park. Hi Robert from Miami Springs, Florida. Hey Max Trans and Remin Pension. Love the shirt. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. It's beautiful, very artistic, and Ton Magao channel. Hi Robert. Hi from Tennessee. Love your video. Think it was in 2012 last time I was in Key West. Stay in Big Pine. Can't wait until we can make it again, and I would love to stay back. Go back to Big Pine Key. The first time we stayed at Big Pine Key, we stayed at this B&B. Of course, we didn't have an RV then, and that was magical. It was called the Barnacle, if memory serves. And that night we went into Key West, and it was a great time. And then I want to stay at that Big Pine fishing lodge. It's an RV campground. Got completely destroyed by Hurricane Irma, but I think they've rebuilt things. Pamela Karen from Oxford, Pennsylvania, and Papol from Lajas, Puerto Rico, and Hey Red, and Davey VTV. Hola Robert, can you do a video soon on how you back up your videos? I know there's several ways, but I'm curious how you do it, given that you have some great content. You mean back up all my footage? It's simple. This is what I do. And this is only from when was that I switched to Premiere? 2018. From 2018, here I have 13 of this. These are 5 terabyte drives, but they are relatively inexpensive. They're like 140, 150 bucks by Lacy or Lacieux, I think, if you pronounce it in French. And this is what I do. They're slow, but they hold a lot of data, and they're relatively inexpensive. And what I do when I need to edit a video, I copy from here to my internal SSD in the computer, and that's how I edit everything, and then I back everything up in these drives. And this is number 13 or number, I don't know. This is the last one, so I haven't written anything on it yet. But I lied. This is number 15. Number 14. This is the previous one, fall 2021, part 2, and that's what I use for backup. Which, if I was a really smart man and a wealthy man, I would have 2 of each, because the only way to back up is to have 2 copies of something, right? If one of those hard drives fails, I have another set of hard drives with the masters, with the edited masters, but I just cannot justify having 2 of those hard drives for every, for every, terabyte of data that I have. And of course, everything is on YouTube for posterity, right? Mark Campagna, I love IPA because of watching you. Wife and I are thinking of renting in Florida or an RV. Rent an RV is expensive. Renting an RV is not an easy, cheap proposition. You're probably gonna. I mean, when we did it back in 2014, it was $200, give or take, per day. Nowadays, it's probably gonna be more. And those Class C's, they do 5 or 6 miles per gallon. So there's that extra fuel expense. So Christopher Olson, hello everybody, hello Christopher. And Brandon Stargell, hello. Hope everyone had a happy Thanksgiving and doing well tonight. Oh man, we didn't have a traditional Thanksgiving, and I'm gonna tell you it's kind of sacrilegious, but I did a pork shoulder. Just because I did it, and I didn't want to do a turkey this time around. I wanted to do more like a Cuban Thanksgiving. We had a pork shoulder with cassava and rice and beans. I mean, it's about being together and giving thanks. Next year, I'm gonna do a traditional turkey. Like I'm gonna brine it the day before and the whole 9 yards. But this year, I didn't feel like being traditional. So there you go. Hey Robert, family watching in northern Michigan. Can you say happy birthday to M? Thanks. Happy birthday, dear M. Happy birthday to you. Yeah. Okay, let me scroll down here. See if we have any. We should come up with like some kind of convention like like we used to do. Like if you have a question, do question like in all caps at the beginning. I don't know. Hello, Robert. Snowbirds here are filling up Florida parks. Oh yeah, absolutely. Wait till January. What did you use for your RV spots? I don't understand. What do you mean? What did I use? Cross country RV tech and solar will finally be full-time RVer starting next week. We'll be traveling the states doing solar installs if anyone is interested. Yeah. Absolutely, and my first install, I did it myself, but I'm watching people like you watching RV with Tito and the RV geeks and everybody else was, but I didn't do it exactly. It worked. It charged the batteries, which is important. Now in this RV, Winnebago installed it professionally, but dirt or pavement? Oh, it depends. Oh, Mr. Roberto is in between wine and beer. I don't know, man. He's having wine, I'm having beer. It's, we are, and before the night is over, she might be having beer and I might be having wine, No, she says no. She's going to stick to wine. I don't know. I don't think they have wine at Nowhere Grill, but we'll see. About to slam an IPA. Go for it. Not a beer drinker, I prefer Orange Crush, an Ocean City, Maryland original. We were just there in Ocean City, but let me tell you something. I'm not like partial to IPAs. I'm not exclusive to IPAs. I'll have a stiff drink. I'll have a rum runner. We had some great rum runners. We went to Isla Morada. You haven't seen that part of the video yet. But Kimberly Davis, I'm a hop hair too. Is that your t-shirt, Robert? This is someone sent me this. It's beautiful. I forgot the name of the person who sent it to me because I'm like that. But hey, Jason Bergeron, hola everyone. Hope everyone got fat and happy yesterday. I hope I didn't get fat. I've been trying to. But you know what I did yesterday? I watched your video of landing in the Bahamas. I'm thinking about getting my pilot's license one of these days. I hope I'm not too old for that. In any case, your name is here. Thank you for that super chat. Hi, Robert. We had pork too. Fly, pelican, turkey, fly. Yeah. There should be an ad for that. I was looking for a picture of a turkey disguised as a pelican, but I couldn't find any. We landed one. Hello, Robert. Always good to hear from you. Always good to hear. Hey, Casita RV Life is here too. Hold on. Let me see if I can go back here. Red Jaguar, traveling Robert. I'm having my first IPA since January. Feeling sad. I put the RV in storage today and put her to sleep. Let's have a moment of silence for all those who had to winterize their RVs this week. I know it's getting cold up there. It's getting cold down here too, but not cold enough that we have to winterize. Casita RV Live, hey there. Casita RV Live, of course, who helped out with some of the utilities here at Pelicamp earlier this year.
Your mom is
My mom is here? Where? Oh, my mom is here. Everybody say hello to my mom. Greetings to everybody. I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Blessings and love, Mom. Yeah, actually, I had Thanksgiving with Mom. That was I made the pork. Ili made the yuca. No, I made the yuca too. Yuca. I don't know if you know what yuca is. I think it's called cassava. It's a root. You boil it, and it eventually gets soft. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Ours didn't come out that great this year, but then I did a mojo with onions and garlic and a little bit of that. It's called mojo. They sell it. It comes with. It's like a mix of condiments, and the pork came out great. And my mom did the black beans and the rice. The black beans, and usually Cuban style black beans are better the day after. Today we had it for lunch, and that was amazing. For lunch at the Fort Drum Service Plaza. That's where we had lunch today. So, anyone here gone to the Gibbs Gardens north of Atlanta? Highly recommend. Their website shows beautiful. I haven't been there, and as you know, Ili's family lives north of Atlanta. So maybe next time we mooch duck there, we'll stop. Dylan Reynolds, I'm wondering what is in the plans for spring and summer and fall of 2022. Dylan, I don't know. It's kind of up in the air at this point. The actual spring, I don't know. I'm thinking if I want to time it with the Winnebago Grand National Rally, or maybe if I want to depart earlier in spring, so it's not as hot, and try to kind of do like part of the Lewis and Clark route, but oh, Alex Cruz, the person said retirement in Florida, not renting in Florida. Well, sometimes I can't read it. Oh man, this chat is out of control. How quick, how fast? The super chat from Jim. I'm telling you, I need new glasses. Hey Robert, next time you are in London, the IPA is on us. Fly, Pelican, fly! Jim and Amy, thank you so much, and I can't wait to visit London again. We had such a great time, and when we were there, we barely scratched the surface. And time was extremely limited at the time, but next time we go, we want to spend some time. Andrew and Monica, any Keys destination recommendations? We are headed there end of December. Keys destination, oh man, the whole Keys. My favorite part of the Keys is actually past Isla Morada, the lower Keys. It's, in my opinion, more scenic, more beautiful. This last time we went, we stayed at Key Largo, which is like the first stepping stone into the Keys. But let's go to Key West. If you're gonna go to the Keys for the first time, or maybe it's not your first time, but Key West, man, it's where what it's all about in the end. But it really all depends on what you want to do. In Key Largo, there's great snorkeling out there in the coral reef, and let me back up here a little bit on the chat, because I saw some. By the way, Remy is here too. Good to see you, Brian Lane. Good to see you. Are you coming to Quartzsite in 2022? I'm not. I've decided not to do Quartzsite this year. So, Jason says no age limit to get your pilot's license. Hey, there you go. Have to pass the medical. Maybe I shouldn't be reading that here right on the air. But I'm thinking about. That's something that I've always wanted to do, and I never had the time or the resources. And now at least I have the time. So. Bob Leach, you should really do the Natchez Trace Parkway from Nashville to Natchez. Visit Tupelo, Mississippi, and the birthplace of the king of rock and roll, Elvis. You must be a mind reader, because that's what I'm going to do, but I'm just going to do it from Natchez to Nashville. And that's the plan kind of roughly for February. believe it or not. The Natchez has never been like an easy route for me to do, and I think I spoke about that on the podcast. By the way, did the podcast come out this morning? I didn't even check. It's been one of those weeks, guys. Let me check if the podcast came out just real quick here. Well, we are on the air, and I tell you why I've never really done the Natchez Trace Parkway. We're always coming out of Florida, and we're always going either to the west or the northwest or the north or a little northeast, but the Natchez Parkway goes from the southwest to the northeast. So it's kind of, I don't think the podcast came out this morning. Maybe I did something wrong. I'll make sure it comes out. I didn't check. Maybe I scheduled it on the wrong date. But yeah, the Natchez Trace Parkway, short answer, we're going to do it probably this February. Tried some of the red wine from the California region, from Vish. It has been my favorite drink. Didn't expect the standard to be so high, on par with French wine. Yeah, California, it's I mean, you can get something very cheap that they sell you at the supermarket, but they have some very, very good middle or high end wines that are amazing. I like the Hess collection. They have a Cabernet that is fantastic. Sterling is good, and Chandon has some of the best bubbly. Ask Remy, 21 years in Florida, never been to the Keys. Well, now that you have a trailer, it's time. Yeah, the reason I didn't check the podcast this morning and it didn't come out, I have to go into WordPress then later and check. We left very early in the morning, and in order to make it here, it is an 8-hour drive, and today we encountered some traffic on I-75. And hey, from Birmingham, Alabama. Hello, Birmingham, beautiful town. We're only there for like a couple hours, but we want to go back. Hope you both have a nice Thanksgiving. Rush and Trisha in Vermont. You know what? We had a great time in Vermont. My favorite wine is Pinot Grigio. Pinot Grigio is a very nice white wine, very refreshing. And Steve Loy from Savannah, to you and Illy, Steve Loy. Of course, we've met Steve Loy twice. Once here at Pelicamp, and once in Vermont. In where's the coat factory? Nothing to do. In Burlington, Vermont, of all places, we met up with Steve Loy as well. Elizabeth Reed, any recommendations for a warm winter months camping area from when my parents retire? We are watching all together from Pennsylvania. South Florida. Anywhere south of Orlando is unlikely to freeze ever. I mean, this area too here, but it can get cold here, and it's snowed once every 50 years or so. So, Roberto Ruz, is my wife's birthday today. Can you sing happy birthday to her for me? What's her name? Or should I just say, happy birthday, Roberto's wife. Happy birthday to you. Okay, let me reset the chat here, get to the end, and Ivan K, white wine, nothing beats a chilled Chardonnay. I'm a Sauvignon Blanc guy. I'm Illy too, by the way, myself. But that's why they have so many varieties of wine, because there are so many different tastes, and there's one for everyone for sure. If you come up the Natchez Trace from Cheryl Tolar, have a meetup somewhere along the way. We are in Central Mississippi and would love to meet. There's lots of good IPAs here. Oh, really? So definitely. By the way, I've done a small segment of the Natchez Trace, the one that goes through the northwestern corner of Alabama. When I went to Muscle Shoals, that was, I think, was that the Colorado's maiden voyage? No, it wasn't. Yeah, I think it was. When I first got to Colorado, and this was like late fall. It was freezing up there, but I did it. I did it kind of like a solo trip, and then Illy joined me in Atlanta, and then we did the way back. It was something like that. But this time around, by the way, as you know, Illy is now doing full time with me, so we're gonna do the Natchez Trace. The Trace Park will be really cold in February, but it'll be fun. Hey, if it snows, if the weather is really bad, we won't do it. But we have a nice furnace in here, and you know we will stay cozy. And yeah, I know it gets really cold, especially at the farther north you go. So in Nashville, it's gonna be probably brutal, but we'll take it one degree Fahrenheit at a time. Evening, Robert, from across the pond in Northamptonshire, UK. I can't wait to go to the UK. Thank you, Stephen. And Colin McSherry, Robert, watched National Lampoon's Vacation this afternoon. Do you have a favorite comedy road trip movie? Oh, I have many. I don't know, that one with Robin Williams comes to mind. Shandong bubbly is good. Hey, Natalie Driscoll has good Shandong taste. There you go. Yeah, question. But by the way, down under in Australia, they make some great wines too. So, when was the last time Florida got really below freezing?
Tonight.
Well, tonight is going to be in the 30s. Every year, North Florida freezes, but snow, I believe someone said it in the chat. It was 1977, the last time it snowed in Miami. But in North Florida, they got some flurries a couple of years ago. One of those crazy winters, you know, that yeah. It was probably, I don't know, 2018 or something like that. They got some snow in North Florida. Camping in Mississippi tonight, 35 tonight. It's going to be like 36 or 37 tonight here. Ooh, sorry, that beer. Let me see. Let me check my weather app real quick here. Now you're not gonna be able to get that song out of your. I don't have any internet here. It's now it says 46. Maybe they changed. You know, the weather is the only science where you can totally screw up and nobody says anything. Have you heard of Barefoot Merlot from Merlot from California? If not, give it a try. Maybe I will. I think I've seen it. I've seen them barefoot. I think they have it at the here in town. Actually, did you cook? I cooked yesterday. We cooked. My mom cooked. Everybody cooked. Jacqueline Gardner wants Illy to if we can do a cookbook. Ileana, do you think we could get him to do a cookbook? If I get a ghostwriter, the thing is that when I cook, it comes out different every time. We have 19 Fahrenheit minus 9 -9 Celsius here in the middle of Sweden now. Yeah, but you're in Sweden, you know. I've never felt that cold. I've never. Well, I've been in the teens Fahrenheit, so yeah, probably. But yeah, that's cold. But it's gonna get colder. Christopher Olson, I can't wait to go back to Sweden, and but not the Sweden I saw you. I just drove through up there. 16 Fahrenheit, miscalculated. Yeah, you know, this conversion between imperial and metric it's always. Meteorologists here a little offended. Hey, don't be offended, but it's true, you know. Sometimes they say 80% rain, not a drop. And sometimes I say 20% rain and the whole day is raining. You know, it's one of those. You know, I know it's a hard thing to predict, but you know how it is. Hey, Lisa is here too. Our neighbor Lisa. The long trailer with Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz, funny RV movie. Yeah, that's a classic, Nancy. That's a classic. I've seen it a couple of times, and yeah, I like the part when they're crossing the Rockies there on the mountain pass. That was before I-70, of course. That's a funny movie. It's a little exaggerated certain things, but there you go. Adventures of Ken and Linda. Are you traveling to Quartzsite this winter? No, this winter I decided not to go to Quartzsite. I was gonna go up to like a month ago. Um, I was definitely gonna go, but I decided not to. I have this conundrum. And from now on, that's what I'm gonna do. I either do the Tampa RV show or Quartzsite. If I do both, it's stressful. So, yeah. I'm not gonna do Quartzsite. I'll do Quartzsite next year and skip Tampa, or not next year, the year after. Carl Homan, hello Robert. Loved your post about the things you are thankful for this year. You're also on my list of things I'm thankful for. Thank you, Robert. No, you're welcome, man. Thank you all for being here. That's one of the main things I'm thankful for, having this great community of like-minded people. That we have here, and Amaranto Cabrera, greetings from Nati and I to you and Ili, both watching. Any latest update about the Tampa RV show? I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there the whole week, so. It should be fun. And Elda Sanchez from the Georgia family. We missed you guys yesterday. I know. Next time we might go. Next time. It looked like there were a lot of people there. You sent the picture to Ilya. It looks like a lot of fun. So next year, save 3 more chairs at least, and some wine. There's always wine at the Sanchez household there. What's your favorite food to get out to eat when traveling? It depends where I am. If I'm gonna go out to eat, of course, if I'm in New England, I'm gonna have lobster. If I'm in New Orleans, I'm gonna have some, or anywhere in the South, really, in that area, the Cajun area, some gumbo and crawfish, etouffee, and all that good stuff. In Texas, we're having barbecue, and the West is really, it depends, but yeah. Frank Salazar, no, I have not been to Banff National Park. I was gonna go to Banff National Park in 2020, and we all know what happened in 2020. So I'm waiting. Do you have a guitar in Minitini? No, I don't. I haven't found a place to put the guitar safely. And guitars it's a relatively a fragile instrument, so I have to figure out. Connor, I live in Tampa, Florida. The beach is really nice. Anyone you went to Clearwater Pier, you should go into the water someday. Yes, I know those are some of the best beaches in the whole country. They're in Clearwater, Tampa, and St. Petersburg. For sure as well. I always manage to go in winter. I wanna go back in summer. Because in the end, I'm a tropical person. I'm from the Caribbean, so I like that warm water. Hey Robert, we missed you at Naples RV Park. We missed by 1 day. Would have been nice to meet you. Last year we met KYD. Really, they were there? That's really cool. Robert Rivera, hi. Next time my friend and I are taking a road trip to Perry. Checked out your videos. Perry sounds interesting. Stay safe. It's a small town, but the area surrounding it, there's a lot of springs, and the water, the Gulf of Mexico. This is like the forgotten part of Florida. It's very low population density, and yeah, it definitely has a different vibe from what we're used to, like in South Florida or Central Florida, that kind of thing. Hey Robert, thanks for replying to my wife's message. It looks like I'm getting a drone for Christmas. Hey, congratulations! I'm sorry I'm making you spend that kind of money, but Mr. Roboto, first snow in southern New Hampshire tonight. Oh man, snow. And Angie Morale. Hi Robert, love your show. William Kowalski, Sarasota, #1 beach. Well, you have that Siesta Key right there that is supposed to be the best beach in the United States. Okay, my top beaches in Florida, if you think about it, I'm gonna go that I've actually been to. #1, I'm gonna go with Destin. Destin is fabulous. You know which one I liked a lot too? Flagler Beach. And for the ambience, and I haven't been there in a long time because when you live in a place, you don't go out much, especially when traffic is as bad as it is in Miami. Miami Beach is a fabulous beach as well. Bradley Watson, hey Robert, sorry I missed you at Naples RV. I work in maintenance there and hope you enjoyed your stay. Maybe catch you next time. Oh, that was a great RV park there, and we had such a great time in Naples because for the first time, and thanks to Sun Outdoors, that because we usually don't stay 6 days at a campground, but they invited me to go, and we did so many things in Naples, and that's coming up in a future video with all the things that we did in Naples, and it's a super cool town. I didn't know that there was so much to do, and we had a great time. And yeah, Frank said, Banff is my favorite place to visit every summer. People from all over the world come to Canada. Most popular destination, my opinion, Niagara Falls is second place. And by the way, and video coming soon. That's last summer we went to Niagara Falls, but we went to the American side that I had never seen. The American side. Thank you, Lucky Duck Productions moderator Sue. And that like button, by the way, did you notice they removed the dislike button is still there, but now they don't tell publicly how many dislikes you have. I can tell you have 3 right now, but I'm not made out of sugar. Some people are gonna dislike me, and it is what it is. What's your favorite place to vacation other than Florida? Vacation. What's a vacation? No, to vacation, like to disconnect. I haven't done that in a long time, like to fully disconnect. But I'm gonna say not vacation, but visit. Because I don't recall when was the last time we went to a vacation that we just sat by the pool and sipped on something, and. We should go to Punta Cana or Cancun or one of these places.
We've never been to.
No, but
Vegas.
Vegas is cool, and when it comes to nature, and nothing really beats the West, Arizona, Utah, California, those kinds of places. But like for vacation, like tune out, like turn off your brain, and we haven't done that in. Robert and Ely, would you ever be full-time as not having a sticks and bricks residence? Probably not. At one point we considered it, and we really thought about it, but this is the thing. If you really want a full-time and be comfortable and have things, you need to have a 45-foot diesel pusher towing a truck. And we don't want to do that. We want to be small, nimble, be able to explore, be able to go, places that you can only go with a small rig. So we always gonna have a home base, or the dream, huh?
No.
Ili is distracting me. I totally lost my train of thought. In any case, the dream will be to have like 2 or 3 peli camps around the country, which is this. We have an acre here. Maybe we should have like 2 or 3 acres. It would be much better. But so, somewhere just to park the trailer with full hookups, and but have a place of our own. It's always good to have. And hey, Neon Pony, we still have some of that hot sauce. Thank you for that super chat. Hope you had a great Turkey Day. Hope to see you in Arizona in 22. Definitely, we're definitely going to Arizona in 22, and we might go through Arizona in 21. It's just gonna be summer, so we're gonna go like really quick because I know it gets really hot out there. But if it's summer 21, we go to the West Coast. At some point we have to cross through, so yeah. Joyce, do you really take a vacation, or are there always working trips? We haven't taken a vacation like a true vacation in decades. I don't know. It's been a long time. Ever since I started the YouTube channel, every time we're on vacation, at some point, I'm always gonna. Actually, when we did Vegas 2 years ago, 3 years ago, whenever it was, before pandemic, I almost didn't pull out the camera on that Vegas trip. That was like a break from summer 2019. And Ilya and I converged. We rendezvous in Vegas for like in between our birthdays, which was July 4th, I believe. We went to the 4th of July for the fireworks, and that was kind of like a true vacation. I kind of tuned out. Most of the time I left the cameras at home. Of course, there's always an iPhone that you can use to film little things, but yeah, that was the last vacation. Armando Correa, thank you for that super chat. Thank you, brother. Hi, Robert and Nelly. A little something for Good Friday. Thank you so much. We're going to put it to good use. Thank you. LOL, I'm almost out of all my hot sauces on my own. No, we still have some of that Desert Sunset or the Orangeade, one of the two. Lee Green, thank you for that super chat. Thank you so much. Thank you. And Dan Nussbaum, thank you for that super chat. It's the holiday season. Thank you. It's the holiday season, and have I been naughty or nice? I don't know, but it feels nice right now. Thank you. Can't wait to get you that homemade cherry vodka in Tampa. You haven't made up date yet. Oh, I have that email from Winnebago, and I don't have a meetup set up yet, and I don't think we're gonna have like an official meetup. I spoke to the guy in charge of organizing the Tampa RV show, and he didn't seem like they have like a venue for it. But I believe it is on Saturday. I'm gonna confirm. There's gonna be a Winnebago owners meetup at the Winnebago booth, and we can make it like a Winnebago potential owners meetup, right? I'm sure they'll love that everybody goes to the Winnebago booth. So let me see if I can find it here. Just pencil it in. Because I don't know yet, but on Friday at 10 a.m. there may be something going on at the Winnebago booth. And that's all I'm going to say about that. But if you're going to be in South Florida, December 11th, 3 p.m., we're going to be at Lost City Brewery in North Miami, so check it out.
Andrew and Monica wants to know about the next Minitini Lounge.
Next Minitini Lounge, Andrew and Monica. You know, this it goes so fast. But next Minitini Lounge is going to be sometime in early to mid-December. On a Saturday, like we always do it. So I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that it is going to be, if I can find my calendar, which I'm in the internet here, I might kill the live stream just looking it up. Yeah, one of the things when you are in the middle of nowhere, like Pelicamp, either the 12th or no, that's a Sunday. Never mind. Okay, the 11th. Actually, no, the 11th we're gonna have the meetup. Let's do the Minitini Lounge the 18th. Because after the meetup, I'm gonna be like a sore throat. Those meetups I tend to talk a lot, so no. But yeah, after let's do it on that date. Do you have any family members still in Cuba, Bob Leach? I do. We are not like super close. Like we don't talk every day or keep in touch all that much. But I have a cousin. I have some distant cousins that are still in Cuba. Are you coming to California summer 2022? Dylan, no, the live concert is not gonna be December 11th because that's the day of the meetup. The following weekend, which was what, the 18th, December 18th. Pencil it in. There, I might do one in December 4th too, but let's just say December 18th. Just pencil it in. Thank you, Rick SM, for that super sticker. And it's OP. Oh, what's OP? Who's that one? OPP. Hey, you know me. Remember that song? Christopher also, no, don't go yet. That's for tonight. All as usual, it's late here in Sweden. And bed is calling. Bye, all. Have a great weekend. You have a great weekend too, Christopher. And one of these days, man. One of these days, I'm gonna visit you in Sweden. I really enjoyed the Nordic countries, Scandinavia. Had a great time in Finland. Great people. And in Norway too, and in Sweden. We didn't enjoy Sweden enough. It was one of those things that we were running out of time. We had 2 weeks, but I wanted to allocate. So when you only have 2 weeks, you want to do so much in those 2 weeks. That. But I think it was a great trip for the amount of things we were able to do. So okay, here we go. William Kowalski, thank you for the green flash and the keys. Yeah, I've only seen the green flash twice in my life, and that was one of those two. And I'm like, oh, look at that. I recommend you go to Cape Breton National Park in Nova Scotia. Here, so you should stay at Celtic Lodge in the Highlands. Me and my dad stayed there in 2019, and great reviews of the place. Nova Scotia. I don't know exactly where we're gonna do that. I wanted to do that this last fall, but sometimes times goes by so quickly. The RV DJ traveling. December 18th is my birthday and birthday live stream. All right, so is that good or bad? Am I going to be doing my live during your live? Well, of course you're more than welcome to do the intermission, but yeah, it's gonna be fun. We'll figure it out. Loving the Naughty by Nature reference, right? Remember OPP? Yeah, you know me. When you're coming back, send me a message. I'll give you tips where to visit and where not to visit. Good night, Christopher. Of course, we're gonna do Stockholm because that's the capital. But yeah. And of course, it won't happen. It probably won't happen in 2022. I want to wait until things are fully back to normal, or 99% back to normal. So we'll see. We'll see if 22 or 20. We'll see if 23 is it's all good. Thank you, Robert, for all your hard work on music. Yeah, I'm talking about music. I have a couple of new tunes up here that I now in December. That's one of the things that I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do some new music. I'm gonna do a new release, at least digitally. I don't know if the CD. I'm gonna keep doing the CDs that I have right now until I run out. But which tire pressure monitor do you like the best? TST. TST is the one. It's number one. Number two, very close. Number two will be Tire Minder. But TST is the most reliable. Are you going to Columbia restaurant in Tampa anytime soon? My family and I from Aruba would like to try it and go on vacation next year. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that when we go to the Tampa RV show in January, we're gonna make it a point to go one night to the Columbia. It's almost like it's a tradition. You have to do Dookie Chips. Mine is December 14, 53 years old. 53 years old. You don't look a day older than 40, man. And I met you in person, so I can say that. Prince Edward Island. I want to go too, yeah. When are you publishing fall 2021? Okay. Let's see. This weekend, we're doing the first part of Ohio. Next weekend is going to be Cleveland. The following weekend is going to be Erie, Pennsylvania. And then the following weekend, I want to make it like a movie, like an hour and a half movie of upstate New York. After that, and I'm really trying to catch up and have everything edited out by the end of the year. But I don't know. George Chiquin, trying to watch from work and got busy and missed the whole chat. I have to watch the replay. Nice to hear more of Illy. Hopefully this will be a regular feature of Full Time. Hopefully. Do you know that in May 2022 RV chat will be on my birthday, which is May 13th? Hey, we have to do like I'll make sure to bring my guitar for that one. Hi Robert, hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. We did. It was short and it was lunch because my mom doesn't really like to eat late in the day. But actually, I didn't do a turkey. We did a pork shoulder, and it came out actually better than I was expecting, and everything came out great. Yeah. Jim and Kat from Pennsylvania say hi. You may want to do a concert on the 4th for Santa Barbara like you used to. Santa Barbara. Yeah, we used to do it at Freddy's house. We used to, I dressed in red and white because it's the Santa Barbara colors, and that was like a tradition. And we used to sing "Que viva Chango, que viva Chango," but hey. Hey Robert, my brother wants to know if you play PlayStation. No, I do some PC games on the Dell PC that I bought to edit video, and it turned out to be not such a good PC. I still do a little bit of GTA 5. I wanna download that new GTA trilogy that came out. Go to Gothenburg, Sweden. See the fish church. There's an outdoor heated aviary in one of the parks. My mom. That was the last trip my dad ever made in 2014. My mom and my dad were there, and yeah, with some friends from Norway actually. Dylan, December 31st stream. It depends. It depends on how much champagne we have on that night. We may or may not. But I'm planning on doing actually a Minitini Lounge early in the day, on the 31st. Hello from Philadelphia. Love your videos. We'll celebrate midnight at UTC time. Let's put it that way. Big Jim Slade, hello everyone. Sorry that we missed you in Naples last week. I noticed that you had several viewers in Naples tonight. Any chance you'll do a meetup in Naples sometimes? There's a good chance. There's a good chance. And Anthony Giordano, member for 6 months. Only six? Nah, you've been member for longer than that. But in any case, ooh, that beer is good. Robert and Neely are really great people, and if you haven't met him in person yet, you really should. It's a great honor and pleasure. And it was so great to meet you in Rochester, Anthony. That was a really good time. What do you like to jam out when you're in the car? Your own music that you created for your videos or something different? Usually something different. I do a whole different things. It depends what I'm in the mood of. I have a very eclectic music taste. But believe it or not, when I'm in the car and when I put music in the car, it's usually because I'm like tired, falling asleep. So I like that. If you have a Sirius XM, the chill channel, which is like sometimes down tempo electronica or electronic dance music. I do a lot of that in the car just to keep awake, because that kind of music just keeps me going. But it depends. I like to listen to 80s pop. I like to listen to salsa music because that's my heritage. So we listen to a lot of things. We listen to a lot of different things. Sometimes we do jazz. Sometimes we do 70s, 80s, 90s, that kind of thing. Anthony Giordano, thank you for that super chat. Continue, good luck. Thank you so much to you. Thank you. Eli is hungry, so we're gonna start wrapping this up soon. By the way, comments. Your birthday July 8th, mine is June 2nd, and I'm old enough to be your mother. Really looking forward to Erie, Pennsylvania segment. Our son has been accepted to medical school there. Very lovely town. It's small, kind of smallish town, but we did Presque Island State Park, and that was a lot of fun. And we didn't go to the beach, but we should have. And I'm in the middle of editing that video right now, by the way. I still hope that you can get to stay a while at the Dover beaches in Delaware summer 20. Let me tell you, I really enjoyed that area, and I want to go back. We did the Outer Banks this past fall, and I want to go back earlier in the year so the water is warmer. But yeah. Felicidades from Fort Lauderdale, your channel, mucho gusto. Thank you so much. And I'm running out of beer, so we're gonna start wrapping this up soon.
Brett Jaguar is retiring January 1st.
He is. Traveling Robert, January 1st, 2022 will be my last birthday as a working guy. It'll mark my birthday and 34 years of service. I am planning to do my first live stream. Well, thank you for your service, and you deserve it, man. If anybody deserves it, it's you. Happy retirement, and remind me, because I'll be there for that live stream. So you play GTA and listen to EDM. We're learning so much today. And I don't play GTA as much as I used to, or as much as I'd like to, because there's never enough time. But like yesterday after we did all the Thanksgiving stuff, and I didn't really feel like doing anything. Like, I just wanted to tune out. And of course, I haven't played GTA like in a year, so it had like 20 updates. That thing was spent like an hour updating. But eventually, I just killed a couple of people, and yeah, okay, I'm you know how it is. But yeah, Casita RV Life retired 2 years ago from the first type of job. Yep, Will you be doing a Christmas video? Maybe. We'll see. I have no plans for it, but sometimes I don't plan things, you know. I downloaded the music they use in your videos on Apple Music. It's awesome to jam out to. Yeah, and by the way, the music, you can buy the CD on the website, but the music is pretty much everywhere. That where, you know, Apple, you can stream it on Spotify, Amazon, Tidal, wherever you stream music is there. All right, everybody. Next RV, towable or drivable? Andrew and Monica. You putting me on the spot here. But drivable, no slide. And that's it for tonight, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me here. I'm coming to you from. I'm surprised the internet has worked so well, because it started kind of sketchy, but it always does. When you are here in this very rural, and by the way, Elon Musk sent me an email. It was supposed to be late 2021, and now it's going to be late 2022 when we can get Starlink. So, hey Randall, we should go by Jacksonville, get an RV. No, never mind. You know, Denver, the Colorado is looking. It's kind of dirty, but hey. It's all good. I really wanna see you again soon, man. It's always good to see you. All right, everybody. I'm out of beer, so that's like my cue. Thank you, everybody, for joining me on this Friday night. It's always a lot of fun to hang out with you guys, all 460 of you. And we're gonna do this next Friday from Pelican headquarters in Flagami, Florida. Until then, thank you so much for watching. See you on the road. Because I'm riding in my VRB. Amaranto Cabrera, bon appetit. Yeah, we're going to our local water hole now. So, riding in my RV, wherever I want to be. 'Cause I'm free in my RV. Good night, everybody. See you next Friday. Have a great weekend. Happy belated Thanksgiving. And see you on the road. And I'll have the guitar next time, because I'm going to be back at home base in Flagami. See you next time. Bye. Going to eat.